Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is the Great Big Parkrun Quiz, number 21. Sorry, I'm late. I wasn't going to be late, and then Russ and me just got chatting about stuff, and then I suddenly looked at my watch, and it was 9 o'clock. So sorry, I'm late. Usually we're a few minutes earlier than this. It does mean that A, you don't have to put up with me blathering for quite as long. B, if you're watching on not live, then you only have to fast forward 4 or 5 minutes until you get to the questions. And C, I'm going to get straight on. Oh, look, children are turning up. Children are turning up as usual. Only you. Well, what's he? And that one. That one and that one. My name's Vassos. His name's Matthew. He's decided against it, obviously. This one's Mary on just off camera screen right. She'll tell us a story. Do you want to tell us the same story as last week? Should we put that word in? Have you put lipstick on? Your own lipstick. Okay. Mary's wearing lipstick today. Quite a lot. Right. What else were we going to do? Parkrun.me/quiz21. That's the first thing to tell you about. And the second thing to tell you about is last week's leaderboard. But I don't have it yet. Russ, do you have last week's leaderboard by any chance? We're not last minute. We're not slapdash. The Parkrun Quiz is a big joke. Are you happy with Fulham's promotion? Yes, we are happy. Are you happy with Fulham's promotion? No. Yeah. Well, no, we're sad. Thanks for asking. Look over here. Hang on. Just under. I printed out the questions, and then underneath the questions, I noticed printed out on the printer. Tom Kearney, Anthony Knockhart. This is you, I'm presuming. Yes? And this is your wall. Tim Ream. Scott Parker. Look how neat Scott Parker. Scott Parker's the opposite of me. Look how neat he always looks. Michael Hector. Joshua Onomer. No, we're not happy. Thank you for us. We're not happy with Fulham's promotion. Maradonimer, as we're calling him now. And of course Mitrovic, and then we're back at the start. Yeah. So no, Joe Bryan, he scored both the goals. One of them was like a miracle. No, Joe Bryan.
I printed it off before the game.
Oh. Okay. Have you got your phone to play along with the quiz? Yeah. Parkrun.me/ quiz 21, but I'm just seeing Hillary saying we can't get the answer form working. Is that a thing? Is that a thing, Russ? Can people not get the answer form working? Should we wait a little bit? Okay, so Tom's just put it in. Parkrun.me/quiz21. Please try and refresh. Let's have a look. Have I open WhatsApp? Do I have? Yes, I do. A photograph from Russ, which is last week's leaderboard. Isn't it exciting, the framework for Parkrun to come back? When it does, it's obviously non-competitive. This is competitive. So which nation will hang their heads in Parkrun Quiz shame this week? Finland, Eswatini, Ireland, UK, Australia. All not good.
Daddy.
All not good.
Daddy.
Those are the bottom 5.
Daddy.
Then Russia. So Finland, bottom with 6. Yeah, Mary. Let's try a new thing. Okay, let's try a new thing. If you want to talk to me, say, "Excuse me, Daddy."
It's not new.
Well, it's not new, but we haven't got it through to you yet. Nice lipstick, by the way. Doesn't she look great?
Yeah.
Missed out Tim Ream.
I did. Did I miss out Tim Ream? Okay, sorry everyone. I missed out Tim Ream. Do you want to talk to me now, or can I give the leaderboard? Do you want to give the leaderboard? No.
I want to talk to you now.
Okay, excuse me, everyone. Mary wants to talk to me now. We were already a bit late.
Story about a husky because I have a husky toy.
You're going to do a story about a husky because you have a husky toy. That's lovely.
You got the husky.
I probably did, yeah.
You did.
Probably you did that. I'm going to look cute and say, "Can I have it, Daddy?" And I just go, "Yeah." Yeah, okay. Anyway, we've got a story about husky. Emil Husky. To continue the football theme. Okay, Russia and Namibia and Italy 9 and Canada 9 out of 15 last week. South Africa, New Zealand 9.6. Sweden, Poland 10, Norway 10, Germany 10, Japan 11, and France back on top. France had a terrible week last week, but usually win, and France have won again. 12 out of 15, which last week was not easy. So well played. Bien joué, La France. What do we get? 4. We got 4. That's why the UK is so bad. Are we representing the UK again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Are we ready to go, everyone? Is that form working yet? Parkrun.me/quiz 21. 21 weeks and counting. Next week you'll join us live from Devon. And good morning, Alice Holt. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning from City Park. Good morning, Boston. Yes, we'll be in Devon, live in Devon with some cousins maybe milling around. So that's going to be mayhem. I don't know whereabouts in Devon. Okay, roughly, Russ is asking.
Farringdon.
Roughly Farringdon in Devon. I thought that Farringdon was in the city of London. Well done. Well, good knowledge. Thank you, Matthew. Ross was asking roughly where in Devon. General parkrun knowledge, round 1. Round 2, friends, because Mary and I were watching Friends, I mentioned last week. And so we have a Friends-related question. We were watching Friends again this morning. I still don't know if it's appropriate for a 6-year-old, but we both find it funny. And then round 3, true or false. Oh, do you know what else before we start? Do you know what else we were doing this morning? This is a good idea. Russ, are you standing by? Take notes here. This is an excellent idea. Commercial opportunity for Parkrun. Mary, this morning, played her first ever game of, do you want to say? Do you remember what it was called? I will give you a clue. It starts with top and ends with, yeah? Top trumps.
You just say the whole one.
I do. That's my thing, yeah. So Parkrun, to how we played animal top trumps, didn't we? And we had size and speed and cuteness, top trump rating. Parkrun, top trumps. Parkrun, top trumps. So obviously you'd have speed, wouldn't you? You'd have speed, size. Yes, because some of them are uphill. Like one in Bristol's not fast. That one that we did just before lockdown, that wasn't fast. So that would, you know, so hilly ones. So whereas Fulham Palace, go for your life, you know, pile in with a PB. So PB potential, maybe we call it. We do size, average size. You couldn't do friendliness, could you? Because they're all friendly. Cuteness could work. Cuteness, beauty, top trumps rating, parkrun rating. Okay, anyway, should we get on with the quiz, everyone? Good morning. Last chance. Parkrun.me/quiz21. Thank you. I can't read your name. X Friday's Child X. Top trumps, excellent. It is. Parkrun top trumps. I have about one good idea every year or two, and I think this is my good idea for 2020. Round 1, general parkrun knowledge. Are you ready? I said I'd blather on for less time, and I blathered on for more time. Question 1. Okay, everyone, settle down at the back. Oh, yeah, how many laps? Good idea, Liz. Question 1. How many parkrunners are there with the surname Flower? Now, you might think that was question 1 from last week, which it was, but it's spelt differently. So last week, further to Mary's flower quiz, it was spelt flower as in Flower. This is how many parkrunners are there worldwide with the surname Flower spelt Flour. There you go. Tom's put it in. Muddiness. Excellent, Karen. Muddiness. Wimbledon Common, 10 out of 10, even in summer. Actually, no, to be fair, I did the parkrun course. When was it? Thursday, Wednesday, I did the parkrun. I did that. And it was totally dry.
Which one?
Wimbledon Common. Do you remember how you put new trainers on, you go to Wimbledon Common parkrun almost any time, and you come back with just 2 blocks of mud on your feet?
Oh, no, it was when you dropped Emily.
Yeah, it was when I dropped Emily. How many runners are there with the surname Flower? 0, 2, 4, or 6? Flour, flower. Question 2. All right, this is where you do have to concentrate. Hello, Maury. Happy anniversary. A parkrunner, concentrate, has volunteered 135 times at 5K parkruns. 100. Sorry. Start again. I'm so involved in my top trumps that I'm not reading the questions out, and that's my only job. I have one job. Read the questions properly. Question 2, but concentrate. A parkrunner has volunteered 137 times at 5K parkruns. Out of that total, 4 of these were as a pacer. 12 were as a VI guide runner. 17 as a tail walker. And 104 were as timekeeper. What distance have they covered whilst volunteering? I'll just do that. 137 volunteer instances. Yes, I know, Tom. I know one job. But you've got one job, which is make one question funny, and we'll get to that. A park runner has volunteered 137 times at 5K park runs. Of that total, 4 were as a pacer, so 4 plus 12 as a visually impaired guide runner, plus 17 as a tail walker, and 104 as a timekeeper. So what distance have they covered whilst volunteering? 465, 485, 505, 515. And I'm guessing those are kilometers.
Could you repeat the question?
Can I repeat the question?
Yeah. Just the like ones that here.
No, because the whole point of a maths question is you have to find the answer in amongst all the words. A park runner has volunteered 137 times at 5K park runs. Out of that total, 4 were as a pacer, 12 were as a VI guide runner, 17 were as a tail walker, and 104 were as timekeeper. What distance have they covered whilst volunteering?
As timekeeper, do you any distance? No, you just stand there.
465, 485, 505, 515. I think we can safely negate the distance from, no, basically no. How many different people, question 3, I'm really pleased we've moved on from question 2. How many different people have completed a park run in New Zealand? Good question, this. How many different people have completed a park run in New Zealand since they restarted, which is what, about a month ago now? 5,067, 6,067, 7,067, or 8,067? Have we all got question 2 wrong?
Yeah, I did it on a calculator and it was 165. That's why I was so confused.
The park run great big quiz. It's a complete joke. It did feel like quite a lot, 515 kilometers.
I did it on a calculator and it was 165.
You're not, calculator's not allowed. Okay, right.
Daddy.
Wait, I've got a big question with question 2. I've got a big problem with question 2. Have you got the solution? Yes, darling.
I've already finished.
She's already finished her story, and we haven't finished question 2. We haven't started question 2 properly. Well, what we're going to have to do.
Also, I can't fit in a picture. Only a tiny picture.
Oh, don't worry. Use another piece of paper for a picture if you want.
There's more in the printer.
We're going to look. Everyone knows it's 165 now, right? What did you say it was?
165.
165. What we're going to do with question 2 is what.
Yeah.
So I think from what I can see on my answer sheet, just press D. Press 515, but think 165, and that's yes, this is a complete joke. Press D, everyone, you'll get the answer right. Okay, press 515, think 165. Okay, yes. Right, press D. Well, thank you for your for letting us know. So press D. Question 3, phew, question 2. I think that might be the end of the maths questions now. How many different people have completed a parkrun in New Zealand since they restarted? 5,067, 6,067, 7,067, 8,067. Yes, I know. Question 2, we know. Sorry, we're sorry again. Question 4. Oh no, this is going to be wrong as well, isn't it? Why has it got training guides in the London Marathon? I know that must be me accidentally pressing Control V. What number do you get if you take away? Oh no, this is going to be wrong. Yes, no, I have, Karen. I have. Press D. Press 515 on question 2 and you'll get it right. Okay. What number do you get if you take away? Is that right? No, N-H-I-L-L. Is that how it's spelled? And how is it pronounced? Nil. Nil parkrun. Oh, God. Nil parkrun, 6 Mile water parkrun, and 3 Silos parkrun from Thousand Hills parkrun. We're also not confident. Bruce, this is blame Bruce. Go to Wallaby Track Parkrun when it restarts in Australia and blame Bruce if this one's wrong. 991, 993, 1003, or 1009. So you're taking away nil parkrun, 6 Mile water parkrun, 6 Mile water parkrun, and 3 Silos parkrun from Thousand Hills parkrun. Bruce, I love you very much. I see what you're trying to do, and I think we do have the answer right here. So click A if you want to get it right. Okay, question 5. This general parkrun knowledge round has been a fiasco, and that is, and we've set quite a high fiasco bar, but this has been terrible. Thank you. Oh, good. You got gold tape. Mary's got gold tape, so everything's fine, really. Question 5. No, we like question 5. We really like question 5. We love question 3, and we love question 5. And question 1 was okay too. But this is our favorite question until we get onto the friends round. Which parkrun event that's already launched is located closest to Christ the Redeemer in Brazil? Okay, closest to Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. Cape Pembroke Lighthouse Parkrun, the Falkland Islands. By the way, I don't know, can you go back through previous free weekly times? If you can, go to the one where we talked to the run directors of Cape Pembroke Lighthouse Parkrun in the Falkland Islands, because just life in the Falkland Islands is fascinating, and setting up a parkrun there and the parkrun course and that sort of stuff. And the air bridge, they were the original air bridge. Cape Pembroke Lighthouse Parkrun in the Falkland Islands, Fishhook Parkrun in South Africa, Flaxmere Parkrun in New Zealand, or Weedon Island Preserve Parkrun, cool name, in the USA. So which of those is located closest to Christ the Redeemer Parkrun in Brazil? I'm thinking we're going to not go through the questions in round 1 again. I think this is what we're going to do. General parkrun knowledge. Missed the bin. Of course I missed the bin. It was that sort of round. Okay. We're going to move on. Mary's gone to get it. Good. We're going to move on to round 2, friends round. Thank you, Mary. Question 6. The first ever question with 6 options. Yes, round 1 is cancelled. Paula, I don't think you need to have seen an episode of Friends. In fact, I know you don't. And also, you're missing out, Paula. It's really fun. We enjoyed Friends again this morning, didn't we? Inappropriately, probably. I think the stuff that's inappropriate just goes way over Mary's head. She just likes the laughing. Which is the most popular of the Friends' first names amongst registered parkrunners? Chandler, Joey, Monica, Phoebe, Rachel, Ross. Chandler, Joey, Monica, Phoebe, Rachel, Ross. If you were Friends, right? Yeah. If you were one of the characters from Friends, which one would you be? Joey. Yeah, everyone says Joey. I'd say Joey too, but it's not true. Obviously, I'd probably be Chandler. Yeah. But let's leave it at that. Let's assume I'd be Joey. Which is the most popular of the Friends' first names amongst registered parkrunners? Joey, Chandler, Monica, Phoebe, Rachel, Ross. Question 7. Roughly, how many 5K parkruns could you fit around the perimeter of Central Park, Manhattan? There isn't a parkrun in Central Park. I know this. You have to get on a train to go to the nearest parkrun, and I went to the wrong station, so missed my train. So I didn't do a parkrun last time I was in New York, which saddened me a little bit. Matt's also never seen Friends. Well, I've never seen Star Wars, Matt, and I bet you've seen all of them. Roughly, how many 5K parkruns could you fit around the perimeter of Central Park? That's question 7. 1, 2, 3, or 4? Mary. What do we have? Oh, we got the Star Wars DVDs. I just haven't watched them. Actually, no, I have watched Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
5,
I think there's 5 or 6 films, yeah.
5, 6. I'll show you.
I've not seen Star Wars either. Are we the same person, Bassels? I don't know, Annie X. Are you, do you pretend to be Joey from Friends, but actually are Chandler? If every person completing... Thank you, Mary. We have the DVDs, and yet, I haven't seen them. If every person, question 8, completing a 5K parkrun since the beginning, oh no, bought a 12-ounce, we're working in ounces, coffee afterwards, How many Olympic-sized swimming pools would the total amount of coffee bought fill? If every person completing a 5K parkrun since the beginning, since 2004, bought a 12-ounce coffee afterwards, I don't know. Don't even ask. I don't know. I don't know. Ounces, I don't know. How many Olympic-sized swimming pools would the total amount of coffee bought fill? 1, 4, 8, or 16? Maths again. I know. I know. The creator of Friends shares his surname with which parkrun? Question 9. The creator of Friends shares his surname with which parkrun? Agnew Parkrun, Bedford Parkrun, Crane Parkrun, or Dalby Parkrun? Dalby. Anyway. Agnew, Bedford, Crane, Dalby. And that's an ABCD as well. Okay. Can you give us the answer? I don't know. No, Olympic-sized swimming pools, there's a thing. Like they're 50 meters and they're 25 meters. And I think they're like 2 meters deep. I think. Okay, the answer's 8. The answer's 8. It's 8 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Okay, question 10. For how many weeks has parkrun in the US been? Oh, good question. Question 10. For how many weeks has parkrun in the US been on a break? Let's not use parkrun pause anymore. Let's say we're on a break. For how many weeks has parkrun in the US been on a break? 20, 21, 22, or 23? I'll give you a clue. It's obviously not 20 because this is parkrun quiz 21. 20, 21, 22, or 23. For how many weeks has parkrun in the US been on a break? Right, I'm going to do very quick romp through round 2. Which is the most popular name? Question 6. Which is the most popular name amongst registered parkrunners? Chandler, Joey, Monica, Phoebe, Rachel, Ross. Question 7. Roughly how many 5K parkruns could you fit around the perimeter of Central Park in Manhattan? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Question 8. Answer 8. Question 9. The creator of Friends shares his surname with which parkrun? Agnew, Bedford, Crane, Dalby. And question 10. For how many weeks has parkrun in the US been on a break? We were on a break. 20, 21, 22, or 23? Okay. Phew. Round 3. True or false? How long have we been going? Is this the longest quiz ever? We haven't even got to the story yet. We haven't even got to round 3 yet. Question 11. There are... Yeah, just now. Question 11. There are more junior parkruns in the world than 5K parkruns in Australia. What are the two numbers, Russ? I won't say which one's which, obviously. One of them is 373 and one of them is 400. There are more junior parkruns in the world than there are 5K parkruns in Australia. True or false? Question 12. Kids Beach Parkrun is older than Old Deer Parkrun. Kids Beach Parkrun, never heard of it, is older than Old Deer Parkrun, just down the road.
I've never heard it before, but I think it might be fun running.
Do you think it might be fun because of the kid element? Yeah.
It might be fun.
And it's on a beach. Yeah. It's not going to be a terrible parkrun. That it's called Kids Beach. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Russ is all over this. Tom, just saying. It's for children or goats. Kids Beach Parkrun is older than Old Deer Parkrun. So obviously it's fun. It's for children, goats, and it's on a beach. But is it old? Question 13. There's a weekly series. Here we go, Tom. There is a weekly series of 5K events exclusively for Russian emperors known as Sark Run. I mean, really. So, oh, good. So people think this might be Tom Williams and it might be Tom Fairbrother. It's one of them. Okay, so here we go, Tom Fairbrother. So last week when we had the Park Run and most people didn't get it, right? We decided that you'd run out of things that rhyme with park. How about this? Idea's just come to me, and it might be my second good idea after Park Run top trumps of the morning. How about starting rhyming it with run? So, for example, park pun. There is an exclusive series of 5K events for Tom Fairbrothers called Park Pun? Obviously, it's open to everyone, but only Tom would turn up to hear his own jokes. Question 14. There is a parkrun whose very first finisher shared their surname with the parkrun. Oh, this is further to Alice Holt, who hasn't ever run Alice Holt. Stephen Dye from Brundle Parkrun with the question. It might be false, obviously. There's a parkrun whose very first finisher, so the first finisher of the first parkrun at this parkrun, shares their name with the parkrun. Is that true? Can we tell people what the parkrun's called? Question 14, Russ. No, we know. Lingwood. It's Lingwood. Why? What do you mean, therefore it's true? I mean, now they know it's true because we're having this conversation. But just because it's called Lingwood doesn't make it true. The first finisher at Lingwood Parkrun didn't have to be called Lingwood. I mean, now they do because it's true. But before that... And question 15, this has turned into a joke. I'm so sorry about this, everyone. Something I don't know, maybe it's the heat. Question 15, more people have volunteered to sort finish tokens than in the finished token roll. True or false? Sorting finished tokens, that's something that slightly scares me. I know that people have said to me, oh, it's really good, but it's still slightly, I've never done either, to be honest. More people have volunteered to sort finished tokens than in the finished token roll. Is that true or false? We've got to the end, everyone. We've got to the end. I've now just occurred to me that I've thrown away round one, so I can't even go back through. Question 11. There are more junior parkruns in the world than there are 5K parkruns in Australia. Is that true or false? Question 12. Kids Beach Parkrun is older than Old Deer Parkrun. Is that true or false? Question 13. Is Tom's bad joke? It's false. There was a free weekly series of 5K events exclusive for Russian emperors known as Parkrun. Question, I mean, that actually sounds more like Parkrun, sounds more like the Channel Island, Sark, than it does Russian emperors. If you say it, which obviously I am doing because it's a quiz. So we could change that. Anyway, we're not going to. Question 14. There is a parkrun whose very first finisher shared their surname with the parkrun. And question 15. More people have volunteered to sort finished tokens than in the finished token roll. I think there's about 3 questions that we didn't give away the answer to there. What did we get? View score?
11 out.
We got 11 out of 15. 11 out of 15. Well done, Rebecca. PB for Rebecca. 10 for Vicky. 9 every week. Hannah, Mike. 9, 12, PB Bradley, 8 Peter. Didn't I give away about 8 answers? The Plumbers, 10, Michael, 11. Right, let's go through the answers very quickly. Matthew, would you mind getting the thing out of the bit? This is the fiasco that was round 1 is now coming out of the bin, just so that I can go through the answers. Yes, Mary. No, and it's then nearly your story time. Right. Round 1, general parkrun knowledge. How many parkrunners are there with the surname Flower, spelled Flour? Answer 0. Question 2. A parkrunner has volunteered 137 times at 5K parkruns. Out of that total, 4 of those were as a pacer, 12 was a VI guide runner. I'm going to talk over you, Mary. 17 as a tail walker and 104 as a timekeeper. What distance have they covered whilst volunteering? The answer was not on the answer sheet, but it was 165. Yes, Mary.
I knew it was 0.
You knew it was 0. Well done for knowing that. How many different people have completed a parkrun in New Zealand since they restarted? The answer is 7,067. What number do you get if you take away nil parkrun, 6 Mile Water Parkrun, and 3 Silos Parkrun from Thousand Hills Parkrun? Is 991. Question 5. Which parkrun event that's already launched is closest to Christ the Redeemer in Brazil? The answer is Cape Pembroke Lighthouse Parkrun in the Falkland Islands. We were going to accessorize that piece of information, but we just want to move away from round 1 as fast as we can. Round 2. No, hang on, Mary. Let me go through the answers. Do you mind? Thank you. Question 6. What's the most popular of the Friends' first names amongst registered parkrunners? The answer is Rachel. Question 17. Boom. James says 13. You think you're going to have a lie down, Peter? What about us? Roughly how many 5K park runs could you fit around the perimeter of Central Park, Manhattan? See, it's 2. And I've run around Central Park many times. I'd have probably said more. 6.1 miles. So in the marathon, you come in basically at the top. Yeah, I suppose. Yep. Okay. So the answer is roughly 2. Question 8. If every person completing a 5K park run since the beginning bought a 12-ounce coffee afterwards, how many Olympic-sized swimming pools would the total amount of coffee bought fill? The answer is 8. Is a 12-ounce coffee quite a big one? Or is that an espresso? It's an espresso.
I went with 16. I got 12 ounce, like a massive cup.
Oh, and it's 2.5 million litres. So if we all had one coffee after park run, it would fill 2.5 million litres of coffee. The creator of Friends shares his surname with which park run? A Grain park run, number 9 and number 10. For how many weeks has park run in the US been on a break? 22. Question 11. There are more junior park runs in the world than there are 5K park runs in Australia. It's false. There are 373 junior park runs in the world and 400 in Australia. 400 5Ks in Australia. Is Australia one of the countries that does have junior? We don't know. Russ doesn't know. Oh. There's 3 juniors. 3 of those 373 juniors are in Australia. Please don't comment about how big 12 ounces is. I think I'm right in saying, and speaking for the whole parkrun community, is that we've totally lost interest in that question. Kids Beach Parkrun is older than Old Deer Parkrun is false. Old Deer was one of the first, wasn't it? Like the first top 10 anyway, top 5. And Kids Beach is, where is Kids Beach? Yes, Sally is answering questions now. That room next door, Russ should. Sally is an ED at one of the junior park runs. It's in East London, South Africa, Kids Beach. And Old Deer Park Run is in West London. And we've never run it Old Deer, have we? Dave goes. There is a weekly series of 5K events. Obviously, that's false for Russian emperors or small Channel Islands. Traffic free. You press true. Matthew pressed true. Matthew is the only person ever in the history of this quiz to get Tom Fairbrother's joke question wrong. But nobody, so one person has got it wrong. Nobody's ever. No, I won't finish that sentence. Question 14. There is a parkrun whose very first finisher shared their surname with the parkrun. Well, we found out that was true. And it was Lingfield, was it? Lingfield. And more people have volunteered to Linwood to sort finish tokens than in the finish token roll. That's false. That is false. And that brings us. Matthew is awesome. Thank you, Helen. Who also got it wrong. Yes, you are awesome. Mostly awesome. He has his moments. He has his moments of awesome. Right. Mary also is. Ryan Lingwood. There you go. Yeah, mostly time for Mary. This is parkrun.me/quiz21. That is where we're going to file that. Good. Another huge success. Now, Mary, do you want to do your story? All of the Star Wars? I don't know. I think Star Wars is definitely, you're too young for Star Wars.
Well, when I get to 7 or
Yeah, 7 or 8 maybe. But also when you get to a stage when, because I mean, I know I love you for this, but when we watch even things like Up and, Snow White and Moana, we do fast forward through the scary bits a bit, don't we? Yeah. So I think Star Wars probably has too many scary bits. I don't know though, because I haven't watched them. Right. Are you ready for Mary's story, everybody? I know you're ready for me to stop talking. Okay. It's about what? Fighting? Oh gosh. Should we just do last week's then? Do you want me to read your story or are you going to come and do it? Shall I? Do you want to take over? I think it's probably best. You can't do any worse. Here's the good news with your lipstick. I love you. Come on then. Right, here you go. All yours.
No. You don't leave.
I don't leave. I don't leave. I won't leave. Don't worry. Come sit on my lap then. Go and sit on my lap. Okay. Mary's story, everyone. Nice. Right, Russ, I can't hear you anymore because that's been knocked out. I'll say goodbye in a sec after Mary's story.
Husky.
Huskies. Do you want to show everyone the husky in question? The husky in question. Good. Here we go.
Huskies. Husky dog. Husky pug.
Oh, it's a poem. It's another poem. We love these. Yes. Yes.
Husky dog. Husky pug. Dog pug. Husky log. Log dog. Pug. Husky soggy. Soggy loggy. Log. Pug. Husky wee.
Do you want to show everyone? Show everyone pictures and things. There we go. It wasn't really about fighting, though, was it? It was more of a poem. I'm pleased it wasn't about fighting. I'll be honest. Husky pug, husky log. Oh, Star Wars is about fighting. Oh, good, excellent. Didn't think you were the sort of person to write a story about fighting, but you live and learn. Right, everyone. Well, that went well. I think we all agree that went well. Bye-bye. Have a lovely weekend. Oh, God, that was meant to be the calm before the Devon storm with the cousins. Oh, gosh, if you thought that was bad, wait till next week. Bye-bye.